Have you ever looked in the mirror and felt like your outfit suddenly made you look shorter, wider, or just not quite yourself anymore? If you are over 50, that feeling is more common than you think. And here is the surprising truth. The problem is not that your body has changed, it is that your color choices and contrasts are no longer working with your features the way they used to. But there is good news. When you use the right color combinations, you can look taller, lighter, and more refined instantly. No heels, no drastic changes, just smart color design that works beautifully for mature women. In this video, I will walk you through 5 color formulas that give you more height, more balance, and more elegance with almost zero effort. Let's begin with the combo that softens, lifts, and elongates your body the moment you put it on. Dusty Rose and Charcoal Gray is one of those color combos that feels effortless but looks incredibly polished on women over 50. Dusty Rose has a soft brightening effect that works beautifully on mature skin. It brings warmth to the upper body and gives the face a gentle lift, even on days when you feel a little tired. Color studies show that muted pink tones can make the face look up to 10% brighter because they reflect a softer, more flattering light around the cheeks and neckline. Charcoal Gray, on the other hand, is the smartest way to lengthen the legs without the harshness of black. Black can sometimes create a sharp cut across the body, making petite women look shorter or making the outfit feel heavy. Charcoal gives the same slimming effect but with a softer transition, creating a smooth line from waist to hem. Visual research shows mid-tone dark shades can make legs appear up to 20% longer than lighter shades, especially in straight or wide leg silhouettes. If you're petite or if aging has changed your proportions the way it does for many women over 50, this combo is a quiet game changer. A simple front tuck instantly flips your proportions and can visually add 4 to 6 cm of leg length. Many of my clients over 50 tell me they avoid tucking because they fear it draws attention to the midsection, but with the right drapey fabric and the right top length, a soft tuck actually makes the whole outfit look more intentional and elevated. It cleans up the waistline without looking tight or fussy. One of my favorite clients, 58 and petite, used to wear black pants almost every day because she felt it was the only safe option. I encouraged her to try charcoal instead. The moment she stepped out of the fitting room, someone passing by said, "You look taller today." She laughed and said she hadn't heard that in years. Sometimes it only takes one small shift to feel like yourself again. Let me ask you this. Have you ever looked in the mirror after 50 and felt like your legs looked shorter even though your weight hasn't changed? Or tried a new color and immediately went back to black because it felt safer? If so, Dusty Rose and Charcoal might surprise you. It's soft where you want softness and structured where you want length. Perfect for work days, brunch with friends, or any moment you want to feel put together without trying too hard. If you're looking for height, harmony, and a little visual magic without heels, this is the easiest place to start. And if you love how this combo lifts your frame, the next one is nature's secret weapon for effortless height. Olive green and beige is one of the most effortlessly flattering color pairings for women over 50 because it creates a soft vertical gradient that instantly elongates your silhouette. Beige naturally brightens the upper body, pulling the eye upward toward your face, which is especially helpful as skin tone becomes softer and more delicate with age. It brings light back into your features in the most natural way, almost like a built-in soft filter. Olive green does the exact opposite job but in the best possible way. It grounds the lower half, smooths the hip and thigh area, and creates a subtle narrowing effect without looking dark or heavy. Many women in their 50s and 60s tell me they no longer feel comfortable in harsh black bottoms. Olive is a gentler, more forgiving alternative that still delivers shape and structure. Color psychology studies show that moving from a lighter top to a medium-toned bottom creates a vertical flow that can make petite women appear 10 to 15% taller. This happens because the eye travels down in one continuous line instead of stopping at a sharp contrast point. Beige and olive share earthy undertones, so they blend like a natural gradient rather than breaking the body in half. One of my petite clients, 62 and barely 1 meter 55, once said olive and beige make me look lean without even trying. For her, the shift was immediate. She used to avoid lighter tops because she felt washed out. But with the right warm beige, her face looked brighter, fresher, and more awake. And the olive bottoms created a long, uninterrupted line from waist to ankle, giving her the height boost she always wanted without heels. Let me ask you this. Has your posture changed a bit over the years? Do you feel certain dark colors make your lower half look heavier than it actually is? Olive green and beige fix that beautifully and effortlessly. This pairing looks calm, modern, and quietly elegant. It works for brunch, travel, and even casual work settings. It is low effort but high impact, which is exactly what most women over 50 prefer in their wardrobe. If you want a combination that feels grounded yet light, earthy yet polished, this is your best friend. And if you love something that looks naturally elongating, the next blue duo is clean, polished, and surprisingly height-enhancing. Powder blue and navy is one of those rare pairings that makes women over 50 look instantly brighter and more put together without trying too hard. Powder blue lifts the upper body beautifully. It softens the complexion, brightens the face, and takes years off the neck area by reflecting a gentle, cool light upward. For many mature women, this shade works like a soft focus filter, especially on days when the skin feels a little tired. Navy, on the other hand, adds depth and structure. It visually lengthens the legs, defines the lower body, and creates a clean vertical line that Petites absolutely love. Unlike black, which can feel harsh or flatten your natural warmth, navy gives shape without heaviness. It is calm, refined, and universally elegant. For women over 50, this color duo hits the sweet spot. Powder blue brings clarity to the face while navy maintains sophistication. Whether you are going to work, attending a meeting, or traveling, this pairing keeps you looking polished from morning to evening. And because both tones belong to the same color family, your outfit flows naturally, making you appear taller and slimmer without any effort. One of my clients, 65 and naturally petite, told me after switching to this combo people kept asking if I lost weight. Nothing changed except her colors. The light to dark gradient lifted her torso and visually stretched her lower half. It is amazing how color can do what tailoring sometimes cannot. Let me ask you, do you feel traditional black and white combos make your face look sharp or washed out? Do you want something softer but still structured? Powder blue and navy give you that perfect balance. They look graceful outdoors and quietly sharp under indoor lighting. It is a timeless combination that never feels trendy yet always feels modern. And if you love warm tones that whisper elegance, the next pairing is your quiet luxury essential. Cream and camel is one of those rare combinations that gives mature women instant warmth, elegance, and height in the most effortless way. Cream naturally brightens the upper body, lifting the face and adding a soft glow that flatters mature skin without overwhelming it. Camel grounds the look beautifully. It creates depth, elongates the lower half, and gives structure without the harsh contrast of darker shades. Because both colors share the same warm undertone, they blend seamlessly. There is no horizontal break across the body, no sharp color line that cuts your height visually. Instead, you get one smooth vertical flow, the kind of gentle gradient stylists rely on to create the tall column effect many women over 50 love. For Petites, this combo is a secret weapon. A cream top tucked neatly into camel wide leg trousers can create a silhouette that feels long, refined, and naturally elevated. It lengthens the leg line instantly and adds an old money softness that feels luxurious without being loud. It is sophisticated, calm, and incredibly flattering in every season. One of my clients, 57 and petite, once said she felt 5 centimeters taller simply by switching from dark black pants to a camel base. Nothing else changed. The warm gradient lifted her look and stretched her proportions, making her feel confident in a way she had not felt in years. Color has that kind of power when chosen intentionally. Let me ask you, do you ever feel like black makes your outfit look too heavy? Or that bright colors draw attention to areas you do not want to highlight? Cream and camel offer a softer path, a way to look polished and taller without sacrificing comfort or authenticity. They create quiet luxury that feels at home for work, brunch, or even travel days. And now that warmth is covered, the final combo brings the cleanest, freshest height illusion of all. Sage green and off-white is one of the most forgiving and flattering color pairings for women over 50. Sage is soft, quiet, and beautifully muted, which makes it incredibly good at smoothing visual lines and gently disguising areas like the hips or thighs without ever feeling heavy. Off-white, on the other hand, brightens your upper body instantly. It reflects light in a way that lifts your face, softens undertones, and brings back a youthful freshness many women say they have been missing. For mature skin, this duo is a dream. It is calm without being dull, elegant without being outdated. Unlike bold color blocking that can cut your body in half, sage and off-white blend seamlessly to create one clean, continuous vertical line. That smooth flow is exactly what makes Petites look naturally taller and more proportioned, even without heels or shaping garments. As a stylist, I always recommend choosing softer fabrics when wearing this combo. Modal, lyocell, and fine knits move with the body and prevent the outfit from feeling stiff or boxy. At 50 and beyond, comfort and drape matter more than ever. Fabric that glides instead of clings will make the color harmony look even more elevated. One of my petite clients, 63, tried this pairing for the first time during a wardrobe refresh. She looked at herself in the mirror and said, "This combo feels elegant but still modern on me." And she was right. The muted green gave her a slimmer, longer line, while the off-white top lit up her entire face. She looked refreshed, confident, and beautifully balanced. Let me ask you, have you ever felt like bright whites were too stark or greens too bold? Sage and off-white bridge that gap perfectly. They are soft enough to flatter mature features but rich enough to feel current, polished, and intentional. Once you see how color changes your proportions, you will never look at outfits the same way again. 5 color combinations. 5 simple shifts that can instantly make your silhouette look longer and more balanced. Dusty rose with charcoal for a soft top and sleek bottom. Olive with beige for natural height. Powder blue with navy for a polished, refined line. Cream with camel for warm luxury. And sage with off-white for that fresh, elegant lift every woman over 50 loves. Here is the heart of it. After 50, style is not about hiding. It is about choosing colors that lift your face, lengthen your line, and celebrate the beauty you already have. Once you understand how color shapes your proportions, you will feel more confident every time you get dressed. If this video helped you, you can tap like. If you think another woman in her 50s or 60s would enjoy these tips, you can share it with her. And most importantly, you can subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new style guide made just for women over 50. I cannot wait to see you in the next video, where we continue elevating your wardrobe with grace, comfort, and confidence.